We're going to recap what has happened in the past 3 Champions League matchups before we get into our doubleheader for this episode against Arsenal and Barcelona. The first of 3 games were against the Tottenham Hotspurs, as Tottenham, they had a chance to take the lead right before the end of the half. Harry Kane gets fouled, goes for the penalty, and missed it. Mickey Van Sass hangs on to not only have a tremendous game, probably played the game of his fucking life, but were able to hang on to a clean sheet with a 0-0 draw. Unreal. The fact that Son or Harry Kane did not score, or anybody else from Tottenham did not score, I mean, that was just insane. Harry Kane actually, after the penalty, he actually got subbed off. I guess he got injured from that, but just shocking. Shocking for sure. I thought for sure either Ollie Watkins could even score, but nope, we held on. And the next game was against KRC Ginnick, as they were the worst team in the Champions League going into this game. So I was like, alright, we're probably going to have a pretty easy game, and we did. We won 3-1. It was pretty impressive to be able to just beat down a team like this in the Champions League. As far as it would have been nice to have been able to get a hat trick from Fatawa, but it is what it is. Other than that, you can't really ask for anything more. But yeah, I mean, we played relatively light. Oscar didn't play, as far as we didn't have really our main weapons out there. So to be able to get a win like that was very nice to see. Then the very next one was against PSV. Now, from the time between the KRC game and the PSV game, Mickey Van Sass went down with a cold, I believe, and he was out for about 2 weeks. And so Nono was out there in goal, and he got fucking clobbered. It was a 1-3 defeat. To lose like that to a PSV team where we pretty much dominated the match, besides when they scored, funny enough, but they were just able to capitalize on everything. We only had the one shot on target, but we really had a chance to make it 2-3. Oscar had a great one-on-one where he rounds the keeper, is able to take a good shot, but a defender comes out of nowhere at the last second to get at the line to block it. Even then, to still lose like 2-3 like that to PSV would have been pretty nuts. To think that we drew Tottenham and we drew Bayern Munich and they just get clobbered like this to PSV was just something I was not expecting for sure. But they're a good little team. They got Weghorst, they got Cody Gakpo, of course. They got a good little squad, and they definitely showed it there. I think defensively they really showed that they are a lot better than expected. That is for sure. So yeah, that was our 3 games going into the final 2 league phase matchups for us. Barcelona on the road is the first one, and then we'll have Arsenal to end out January. Alrighty, as we have the tall task of taking on Barcelona first. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna look to make sure this triangle here, Frankie de Jong and Pedri and Xavi, I mean, this is gonna be just brutal. I'm already very, very sad about what we have to do with that 4-3-3, especially Lewandowski, of course. He's gonna be a problem, even though he's old. Even at this rate, at 2025, he'd be, 30, I think 36, 37, he's still got 13 goals, though. He's still a problem. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to do everything that we fucking can to win this game. We're going to go with the Gegenpress at first, which might be, I think a lot of people might be like, really? That's going to be kind of interesting, because it's really, the focus is to get them with that 4-3-3, kind of overlap in the middle, and hope for the best with Oscar and Carboni and Tony Majic. Hopefully, Sab and Adamola are able to work their way up the wings, because if not, it's going to be a long day. But Mickey Van Sass hopefully is up to the challenge. He stopped Tottenham's great offense, and now we're going to ask for the same thing here. Hopefully we can make it close. It is kind of the big plan here today. But obviously that's a lot easier said than done. Yeah, Pedri. I mean, he's just going to be a problem. But Mbamba playing as a central defender, that's kind of what he's been doing as of late, for the past couple of months now. He's just been fantastic there. I feel like as a ball-playing defender, it kind of helps him out as far as being able to... In the middle's fine, but I think our middle our midfield is kind of in a good spot right now, where we kind of need somebody like Noah Mbamba to be at the top, be in the ball playing defensive approach. And I don't know why no music playing. Huh. Odd. We should have the Champions League music playing. Let's see. Do we have it turned off? I wonder. Nope, music's on. Huh. Well, damn. Yeah, I was excited for nothing. Bunch of bullshit. And let's see how, Barca. They obviously have their traditional red and blues. Frankie de Jong playing. Memphis isn't playing now, so that gives us a bit of hope. They could have went full force here. Yeah, they're starting off with the ball, though, and they're obviously making quick work. As of course they will. That is very tiki-taka of them to make their way up the pitch with very precise and quick passing. And they have done that to perfection so far. Yeah, I figured the gegenpress, obviously, when you try to kind of force a tough pass for them, but you're kind of playing into their strengths in a way, that's a foul. Gonna be a free kick. Hopefully, Mbamba's there to clear it. It's a bit of a unique approach here, but back post is there for Lewandowski. Thank God. Big man's ass is there. Yeah, Lewandowski, he is going to be a problem, of course. Oh, Zion won their game. Oh, it's a friendly. Never mind. Who cares about the friendlies? I want the Champions League matches. Huh. It's weird that, yeah, here we go. About to say. Now, Chelsea's up 1-0 already. Frankie de Jong gonna miss that, thank God. Liverpool's up. Van Dijk with his goal. A lot of early goals already. See what Amenda can do with it. Gonna send it. Don't like that, because that's just gonna give Barcelona the possession again, as it does. Lewandowski's not gonna get there, though. There's Mbamba. Ah, shit. Yeah, Muzambo. He's not really that great with as far as being able to use his height, because he just does not have any for that type of play. But boy, you could see there already. They've pretty much made quick work of us as Phil Fulham scores for City. Yeah, KRC, we killed them, so I'm assuming Man City's going to kill them as well. Yeah, I mean, it's went exactly how it's supposed to go as far as possession time, not going to us. Lewandowski with a great one-on-one, though, that's going to be a goal. Alright, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think we should probably just go with the counterattack. Probably be best, because just the gegenpress, it was a good idea in theory, but we just can't get there. So we might as well just go with this little 4-3-3. Let's have Amenda. And, yeah, we'll have Mbamba just be a central defender. This left side, we'll have Magic. In the middle here, we will have... we'll have Muzambo in the middle. And that way we can just have Nico out there. So Amenda's only going to play 15 minutes or so. It's just fine. I guess we could have just had, Mbamba play in the middle, but... It's better if we just do this. Better we just do this now. Because clearly, we are struggling. So we might as well get used to not playing with the ball and play from there. Yeah, we're at the bottom, though. I'm going to drop down to 22nd. That's what I get. I was just kind of thinking of, because I just knew what Barcelona was going to do. Kind of was like, we'll probably be able to take care of them, though, and make it close. That has not been the case at all. They've been dominant for these first 20-odd minutes. Hopefully, the direct counterattack will help us out a little bit, but they are, they're playing into their strengths for sure. For fucking sure. Lewandowski looking for a good pass here across the pitch. It connects. I thought he was out. He runs back in. Barnett with a cross. boy, they're going to make it to Lewandowski sooner or later. There we go, Sab. Get it out of there, Oscar. Can't win that, though. That's not good. Pedri, shit. He's got a chance. Thank God. That's a good save. As long as we make them take shots from... Oh, they have Lukaku. Oh my god, Chelsea. Oh my god, I can't believe Chelsea's signed Lukaku. Up 3-0 already. Whew. Boy, oh boy, I guess that could be us. Yeah, our average positioning is all over the place. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh, they got an injury. I don't think we're going to shot this half. We might not even get a shot this game, to be honest. If we're not winning in the heading department to get the possession back, we're going to have some struggles. We're going to be on the struggle bus today. That's for sure. Throw in. Let's see what they get as far as Pedri. As he's trying, but yeah, there's nobody there. Carboni, thought we had it for a second. There we go. We might get something going here. Oscar, hopefully if we could pass to the right side here to Nico. What type of fucking pass was that? As we're just going to give possession again. Unreal. Unfucking real. Somehow our pass completion went down. That's not great. Leipzig. Oh no, that's Salzburg rather. Just saw RB. Immediately thought it was going to be Leipzig, but it's Salzburg. Up 1-0. Porto, yeah, they're definitely going to beat Slavia. Lewandowski, that's a good block. Gonna be a corner, though. As long as we try to make them do, as far as taking shots outside the box. Oh my god, Chelsea's up 5-0. Yeah, that's Sparta Prague team. We killed them, so makes sense Chelsea is killing them. Well, Sunzert. A good clearance from Mbamba. Didn't even have to leave his feet, rather. Oh, boy. Oh, KRC scored. Phil Fulton looking for the hat trick, though. And Mickey Van Sands, he's doing what he's got to do. So he's making those tough shot saves. Please kick it short. That's not short. That's not short. Yeah, Frankie de Jong. Oh, wow, Oscar actually won that. Yeah, this is, this is just showing how kind of out of our element we are. The teams that we should be losing to, like, it's definitely clear that we are just not on that level. The Barcelona's, that Tottenham game, we were completely outclassed. I can't believe a Bayern Munich game was so close. It's just as far as we cannot stop Frankie de Jong. I mean, he's just been a menace back there. Should be an easy interception there from Carboni, but he does not get there. Pedri trying to get a good through ball, but thank God that does not go in. But a terrible clearance because it just goes right back to him. And they're looking for another chance. We might try a 4-3-3. Just might. Go with a little, kind of counter what they're doing as far as their lineup. Mo Salah scores. Yeah, because right now our positioning is just brutal. They're definitely playing out of the back. They're doing a lot of damage on this right side here, it looks like. It's no surprise. Yeah, not a shot. I don't even think we had any possession past the halfway point of the pitch. It's only 1-0, though. It's not over. Wow, PSG and Mauricio are having a shootout. They're doing really well. And as far as, I think they're like 6th or 7th. Oh, look at Tony Modric. Got a chance. Don't take a bad shot. I took a bad shot. Well, at least we got a shot in before the end of the half. Would have been nice if we made that pass, but it is what it is. As, wow, I actually jumped up to .10 just with that one chance. Yeah, really the big thing here been our counterattack. If we go with a 4-3-3, if we drop, Stanis Muzambo back, we go with a back three, have him be a DM, or not even a DM, be a central midfielder, something we rarely do. but have him either be a central midfielder on an attacking role, which I think we will do. Yeah. And just something a little different. Kind of looking at kind of the things, yeah, I want to press more. I thought about trapping the outside. Maybe we might trap them inside, though, too, because they're kind of working their way outside for the cross. So it might be better for us. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of good for now. Thought about maybe stuck in. Kind of help us out, but I think we'll just stick with what we do right now. Listen. Give the fans something to believe in, huh? Nah, that really did nothing for him. Muzambo's nervous. Well, Lewandowski's off, so that gives us a bit of hope. We got a chance to at least even it up. Lewandowski coming off, and there's a couple of injuries for him. So long as we do a good job here with our first chance in the second half. Yeah, we're making make a Barcelona move for sure. Bomba with a hell of a pass that is way off target though, and there goes that chance. Hit Tail with a 6.2. He's not really played all that well. Nope, Modric doesn't win it. Thank God, it's over the crossbar. Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking ahead. Probably have to sub Modric off. Probably have to sub Teo off. It's been a brutal game. We're looking better, though, here in the second half. But they are still the much, much better team. Pass completion, rather, is almost in the 70 percentile. But, yeah, again, possession. We knew we were going to give up possession, though. We knew that was going to be the case for today. We weren't going to out-possession Barcelona. It just was not going to happen. We weren't even going to try to run with like a vertical tiki-taka or anything. See what, as far as if we can clear this, would be nice to see. That's a good clearance. Swan Bomb is out there. Be able to win those out of the air. Sending it. That's a hell of a pass. That's a hell of a cross. Thank God it's a bit off target, because that could have been 2-0. Just like that. And again, we're trying to play with a sense of urgency here. It's not really working out in our favor, because they're just making the easy pass. Yeah, 93% pass completion. That's what's going to happen. That is Barcelona for you. One thing, I mean, if we would just do a better job as far as winning those headers, maybe tackling was a little bit better. There we go. Let's see that Tony Modric. He loses possession though. As long as we're making them, that's a hell of a fucking block by Phillips, and Modric keeps it in bounds. We're doing a good job as far as making them take shots from outside the box, even though they got 20 shots. Only 8 of them on target, and oh my God. I beg Mickey Van Zast to make an easy pass. Just a short pass to one of our center backs, and we can just play through the back. Oh boy, sending it. Fucking sending it. That's okay, about to say, that's an easy header for them. Luckily, again, they are off target again. 15 fouls for us, though. They're 6. They've obviously been dominating possessions. They don't need to be jacking up some fouls. Adrian's a decent pass. Oscar does not win that, though. Yeah, as far as subs-wise, it's tough because Oscar, I know he gives us our best chance, but he's just being terrible today out of the air. Oh, we'll have Rhodes come out. It sucks that we don't have Simonek anymore, as he was getting older, and it's just like, well, during the transfer window, somebody gave us an offer that we just couldn't refuse. So he's gone now. We'll have Benny come on. Dion can stay on. Uzama can stay on. Yeah, we'll put Stranovic. Yeah, have his speed out there. Even though he's not, he has no shape at all for this game. Madrid up 3-0. Yeah, this is what we're gonna have to deal with. We're playing against the best of the best in this Champions League, and we have to be prepared. have to be prepared. Oh, that's a foul in the box. That will probably be a penalty for Muzambo. I guess on Muzambo. Assuming it's going to be called. Rarely do I see this ever not be called. Yeah. Probably going to be 2-0 here. God, fucking Chelsea's up to 7-0. That's crazy. Guess that could be us. Could be getting destroyed like that. Oh, and it looks like they have already spoiled that this is going to go in. That's nice of them. Oh, Mickey Buck saved it, though. I'm telling you, Mickey Van Zass, he's a pretty solid keeper against penalties. I'll give him that. We'll give him that. He had the save against Harry Kane. He about had one there. Yeah. Or just a team, we struggle when we don't have possession. And as a team that has usually dominated possession in the past, that's, our bread and butter for sure. But right now, Christ has not been it at all. I almost want to just try a vertical tiki-taka, just to be like, can that even get us something? We definitely played a little bit better here in this second half, but still, it is not enough compared to them. Yeah, I mean, they're just way up there in the pitch as well. Just not it. Just not it. I don't even think we've had a highlight in the second half of our pitch, or in the second half of their pitch, rather, in the final third. 22 shots to our 4, and Frankie looking for a chance. Thought that about went in. That was almost a hell of a shot. But again, Oscar doesn't win it, but Muzambo's there. That's a penalty at least. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they are still kind of trying to attack, but I guess you might as well keep the pedal to the metal. I guess we'll just add Fatwa. We'll put him out there. Maybe something can happen. Maybe. Yeah, yeah, I mean, if we could have done anything better, definitely would have been our heading today. Was not there. Our sprints weren't there. We probably should adjust. I don't think if we would have went with a counterattacking from the rip, I don't think it would have helped us set out at all either. That was almost 3-0. Part of me does want to just try the vertical tiki-taka. To just be like, hey, maybe if we try to go out there and kind of dominate possession, maybe we'll get something going. But I just don't think we're going to out-possession Barcelona. It's just not going to happen. But now that we're down 2-0, we might as well try. And just see what happens. Maybe I should have more faith in the club than I should. But, yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of the basic, simplest way of going about this. So for Muzambo, unfortunately, is going to be... I don't want Muzambo to be out. Yeah, we're out of... Oh, shit. Yeah, we're out of subs. We might just go with... As far as... Yeah, Nico can't play back there anyways. We are in a bit of a predicament here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go... We'll go Nico. And just be like, fuck it. He's not gonna be all the way locked in. But something's gotta happen. Something's gotta give. It's the last, 10-15 minutes, so it's not the biggest of deals, but... Oh, wow. We're on this side of the pitch. How about that? See what Benny's got. Terrible cross. But we are there for possession. Muzambo. Terrible shot. But hey, we get a we get a highlight nonetheless. Now that you want to think, if we would have played this game with our vertical tiki-taka, we might have played better. We might have Might have played better. We'll see, though. Now we'll see how this vertical tiki-taka does when we're on the defensive side of things, because, boy, are we going to get as far as they're going to march up and down this pitch. And that's been the case so far. Up and down this pitch. One easy pass here over the middle. There it is, and that will be 3-0. Yep. Yep, and that's why we don't do that. We don't run tiki-taka, vertical tiki-taka against Barcelona. 26 shots, 11 on target. Just a fucking beatdown of all beatdowns. Brutal. Saw it coming. Saw it coming. And we'll just stick with it. We'll stick with it for the last, 5-6 minutes. They might score again, knowing our luck. And they got a throw in. Man, what a fucking shootout that is, though. Shoot out. Oh, we struggled, for sure. We were the worst team. Oh my god, it's about to be 4-0. Oh, put a stop to it. Don't foul him. There we go. We get lucky. We get lucky. It's tough. Into a corner. Yeah, I mean, again, we, a lot of, I don't know what it was about our counterattack, but we just kept on, just sending it instead of passing it to our center backs. Because now we actually are playing from the back, and it's helping us out tremendously. But we are just not locked in with our passes, though, because there's another one that was way too far. Oh, there we go, fought the well. Way to win possession back, but we're just going to lose it again. We just could not maintain possession. Could not do it. Oh my god, there's a great pass. Oh, here's another good pass. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, probably should have stuck with the counterattack, so that way we only lost 2-0 instead of 4-0. Jesus Christ. I mean, just fucking demolished. Demolished. Nowhere close. So many shots compared to ours. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. They're going to try to score again. They just move up the pitch so fast. It's quick and precise passes. There we go. Finally a bad pass. We'll give it up, though. I already know it. Already know it. Bamba's going to send it, and no one's going to be there. Yep. Shocker. Absolute shocker. Ashley Phillips with the 6. Fatwa actually played pretty well. Him and... it's funny... Nico's actually hasn't been that bad with the central defender of this 6.6. They're just going the other way with it, though. They're going to have about 30 shots. Just about 30 of them. Yeah, don't foul them. For the love of God. Thank God it's not a corner to throw in. Just end it. Please, for the love of God. Oh my god, I got a free kick. It's going to be 5-0. Oh, thank god the wall hangs on. Yeah, we're not going to beat any team with that average positioning, though. That positioning is brutal. Absolutely brutal. And Bamba's there, but we're not there. Stop that. Barnett with a good chance. Or Burnett, rather. As I don't know why I kept on saying Barnett. It's an E, not an A. Oh, Patriot. Yeah, that's it. I'm glad that was an easy save for Mickey Van Sass. 30 shots. 12 on target. Just brutal. Another shitty little pass. That does not go our way. And Bamba's going to be there. Easy clearance. And that should be it. Oh boy. We cannot... hopefully Hopefully the Arsenal game goes a lot better than this one. I think we're going to go with this vertical tiki-taka for the Arsenal games. I think they're going to play a little less tiki-taka. They're still going to have elements of it, but they're going to kind of use more of their speed and not really use their precise passing to where they just dominate the game like they did today here at Barcelona. That's what I get. That's what I get. I get like, oh yeah, Barcelona, they're going to have tiki-taka us. We can stop it, though. No, we can't. No, we can't stop it. Get fucking killed. Yeah, proud of your efforts. Yeah. That's embarrassing, just to be like, yeah, proud of our efforts, but boy, we got killed out there, fellas. Absolutely, yeah, just, yeah. I would say, the goals would come. Yeah. Yeah, that's poor performance for result. Yeah, I mean, it is back to the drawing board, but I don't want to say it. So, at least, all I ask for is if we finish in the 20s. That's all I ask for here. So, if we beat Arsenal, we could still finish around 9, 10 points. Actually, we'd finish with 11, to be exact, if we beat them. So, we would jump up into the 15s. But if we get a draw, we would finish with 9. We would finish right behind Barcelona. That's fine. You know, that's fine. Just crazy. You know, to think that Chelsea, they're still destroying teams with a 20-goal difference, 21 points. They've been dominating. They've just been dominating as of late. And yeah, now on to the Arsenal game, as we've been knocked out of the Champions League. Yeah, we've had around for the qualifying round of 16. Oh, you know, if we would have probably beat, as far as, if we would have beat, in fact, a top team out of that league phase, that would have been great. Yeah, we failed to qualify. The game's still remaining, so that's just great. Just great. Alright, the Arsenal game here, as they are... Oh, man, I thought they were not going to play Odegaard. Fuck. They were saying he was going to need some rest going into this game, but I guess he is all rested up. Fuck. Yeah, they got some... Oh, God. Well, I was feeling a lot more confident going into this, but now... Jesus Christ, we're going to get killed. Probably so, you know, but we're going to try. We're going to try our best. Yeah, the best thing to do is just cut off this side of the pitch. You know, make sure if they're going to score, it's going to be from Zinkovic, you know, as far as have him try and beat us. You know, that would be the best play going forward, because Jesus, I mean, you know, I'm kind of crazy. He's only got 8 goals in 26 appearances. He's actually not played all that well. I figured he'd play a lot better, but obviously Odegaard and Bukayo Saka are the two kind of main pieces of this team. Really defensively, of course, they're going to be a tough fucking team to deal with. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, they want us to go down the left-hand side. Sure. Why not? They just want us to be in the cautious approach. That gives us a little bit of hope. Usually, if they think we're going to get killed, we'll just go straight up defense. But we will go with our little vertical tiki-taka, the 5-2-3. I think we can do well with it. Bamba still being the ball-playing defender in the middle. And then Ashley Phillips and Namadi Collins on the outside. Sab and Carboni actually work well together, so that's going to be nice to see. I wish Teo and Magic had the same thing, but that's okay. That's neither here nor there. Fatawa's going to be on the bench. As far as our bench is very, very thin, mainly because with the registration rules with the Champions League, our squad had a bit of a turnover, obviously, when the new year started, and that's something for the future, you know, that I didn't really think about. I figured once the new year was started, we would have been able to hit our final registration window, but you only get 2. You get it at the beginning, and then after the first, 2 or 3 games, then you get it again, going into the league phase. But that league phase is so long, you kind of I wouldn't even say overestimate, you underestimate, rather, just how much your squad's going to change throughout that, couple of months, especially for us. We have such a tight window of players, as far as Noah Ohio, we can't use him anymore. He's 22 now, so that's a guy that we could have had registered. Luckily we didn't, but if we did, we would have been fucked either way. But luckily, we kind of knew that going in. Yeah, I mean, they're still going to be a very, very good team. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we're going to get a big win. Yeah, again, no Champions League music, I don't think. I don't know why. Something must happen in the settings from the last time I loaded up the game to now, where it's not playing. But, yeah, Utakar, Jesus, Bukayo Saka, Zinkovic. I mean, no one might luck. Zinkovic is going to score like three times. He'll have a hat trick and have just a day and a half. As far as, even though we've been eliminated, it's nice to still look and see what's going on in the Champions League throughout the world. Atletico is below us, which I thought was wild. Atletico Madrid. I think they're in the 20s. They're not even like, they might even be in the top 30. Like 31, 32. Let's start off with the ball, though. Udegaard looking to send it to Zinkovic, which is perfect, as we will snag that down. Hopefully Dominic Collins makes a good play. I didn't like that clearance, but what can you do? Alright, yeah, possession. Already 30-70 them. Oh, there we go. I'll jump it back up. So that's kind of funny that it's been the complete opposite of how I thought it was going to be. I was very nervous about this Arsenal game, and I should have been more nervous for the Barcelona game, because we had a great shot on goal there. That about went in. That'd been a hell of a start. Yeah, we're already doing better. The first 5 minutes, we're already looking good. It's funny, obviously with the league phase, that's what, the Champions League's looking like in real life. So you kind of, expect that change. But I think if they would have stuck with the group stage, format, depending on our group, we might have made the round of 16. If we didn't have to play like Barcelona and Bayern Munich, I think we'd have been a lot better chance of qualifying for that round of 16. But then again, knowing our luck, we would have had to play like PSG or Man City instead. So there's top teams all over the world in Europe, and we just all over the world and in Europe especially. So and PSG scoring over PSV. Juventus is up. Monaco also did pretty bad as well. I don't know who all they played, but they were below us as well. Arsenal's got 4 shots, 2 on target. Oh, we got a nice free kick from the Super League Player of the Year in Oscar. It's also the goal scorer of the year. Ashley Phillips won the Youngster of the Year, which is funny because obviously half our fucking team was up for it. I think out of the 8 nominees, 6 of them were young boy players. So I figured it was going to be somebody from our group. Bamba whiffed on that one. Phillips has got it. To Teo. He's so fast. But Bukayo Saka is faster. But we get the ball still. Nico's probably going to be gone. He's 21 and someone put in an offer for him that I just could not refuse. It's like $1.5 million for him. Oh, I thought, Aaron Ramsdale, you fuck. Yeah, he's going to be a tough man to beat today. Going to be a tough man to beat. Pass completions at 90%, Jesus. Yeah, again, our heading percentage is just not there. The better teams, we struggle to win the heading battle. Yeah, solid. Solid from Ramsdale. I'm sure he's already got a nice 7 on the day, since Mickey Van Sass has 7. Muzambo's hurt. Fuck. So one guy didn't want to be injured today. Yeah, we'll have Dion come on. Yeah. It's, best thing we can do. So far, it's been pretty even. Been pretty even. Our XG's higher. Again, possession isn't there, but that's okay. We're doing a lot better compared to what we were doing against Barcelona. But that Barcelona team, I think they were just locked in. Oh, PSV scores. PSV were a lot better than I expected, so I'm glad they're putting up a fight against PSG. Gives me a little bit of faith. I don't think Barcelona's qualified for the 16 either, which is just weird. Because I think they finished with 2 wins, 3 draws, and 2 losses. And we have a chance to at least finish with 3 wins, 2 draws, and I believe 3 losses, or 2 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses. Hopefully, if all things go well. But of course, if we lose here, it's not going to be a good day for us. But we're playing really well. I'm very, very pleased with how we're playing. Us being able to have a competitive game. Michael Arteta's went more from his Arsenal squad, which that makes sense because it shouldn't be a close game. But they were saying it was going to be close. We didn't get any predictions from our board or supporters, but just looking at the percentile of kind of the percentage of chances for us going into the game, it was like pretty split. They might have had a slight advantage, but it was like more favored to a draw than anything. And that is going to be a goal kick for us. Barcelona's up against Lyon. Yep. Aston Villa, I think, was right ahead of us. Looking to see how they're playing. And it's still 0-0. Oscar. Looking to send it out wide. To Sab. They pass. Somebody trailing in the middle. Not to Nico, but he's there. Oscar looking for a good play. They're fast, though. Their defense is very, very fast and very, very good. So even with our youthful speed, it's still no match for them. Oh, what a goal! That's got to count. Come on. That's got to count. What a goal from Nico here. Did Magic stray offside, though, during that whole encounter? I don't think so. Give it to us, VAR. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Beautiful, though. Nico, his second goal. Right before he leaves us. Oh, yeah, he was offside for a bit. But then he hopped back on. Just in time. Yeah, we're 26 now. Oh, because we dropped down. Great. What a goal! Right before the end of the half, too. Brilliant. Brilliant. So there we go. 19th is fine. 19th is just fine. We just missed out on the round of 16. That is fine. Liverpool's up 2-0. Bayern Munich's beaten Dynamo. That loss was interesting, though, too, because that game was pretty back and forth. Really, the only game we got killed was the Barcelona one, which was just so weird, because we should have Bayern Munich should have killed us. There's a lot of teams that probably should have killed us, but, yeah, up 1-0 against Arsenal. And they're subbing off Zenkovic already. Damn, there goes our chance. Yeah, Ramsdale's already got 7.1. Nico, though, with a 7.3, which is awesome to see. Listen, boys, we're locked in right now. We're ahead in the score sheet, but listen, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Good second half here. Fabio Vera is coming on. Odegaard already playing pretty solid, but we're gonna get it right back. That's the thing, like, their style of play works so well with our style of play, because it's basically the same. That's kind of what our team's based out of. We're a little bit more vertical than them, but it's the same, just a little different. Jesus is just not as fast as he once was. He's kind of more of like a opposing threat, size-wise, physically, compared to kind of Oscar, who's more of a speedster. Out there, plus we got a false nine approach too, so it's kind of a harken back to that Barcelona, Pep Guardiola era. Carboni is looking pretty tired, might even be hurt. Let's go ahead and sub him off. We'll probably have Benny come on, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we'll have him be a winger too, just to change it up a little bit. Because Fatawa's going to be the backup for Oscar. I feel like we should probably put our best foot forward. Sucks PSV, right at 17th. Just tough. Oh, yeah, and I'm liking that they don't have a lot of chances created so far. The focus of attack is in there. I kind of want to see their shot map. Not enough data, damn. Yeah, okay, so yeah, most of them have been outside the penalty. It's nice, this is exactly what we needed. But these right up close here have been pretty tough. You have saves and then on target, so that's... Oh, Oscar. We got a lot of guys going that right inside. Ah, fuck. But we get it right back. Good shit. Mbamba. Solid pass, of course. Let's see what Collins is going to do. Trying to find a good pass. That's a dangerous one. They're going the other way with it. Jesus doesn't have a lot of support, but he's getting it. Oh, shit. Thank God. That was That was the best case scenario for us, because if they would have gave it, if they would have went back to Odegaard right in front of the net instead of kicking it back, that probably been a goal. Would love to go up 2-0 though. That would just be fantastic. Modric's gonna take a shot right outside, or right inside rather, the penalty box. Ramsdale making light work of that. Yeah, I mean, I kind of will look at the positional heat map for them. I know it's changed a little bit since then. I figured so. Now we're 20th. Juventus is ahead of us. I think we're doing really well with the momentum. Oh, actually, no, that's gone the opposite of how it seems like we were doing pretty well with it. Nico with a great cross to Oscar, but Gabriel is there. Sab with a terrible shot, putting it over the net. Yeah, I mean, I think we might have to make some substitutions here coming up. We're coming up on the 70th minute. Doing very, very well. Yep, Oscar's coming off for Fatwa. Modric. Fuck. Yeah. We'll have Benny be the inverted winger, and then we'll have... we'll have Stratovic be our winger on this side. We're having some speed out there, but as far as class, it's not really there. But the speed is there, which is nice. Yeah, Benny's kind of getting worse. Fatwa's still doing well, though, so at least he's giving us class. Teo should probably stay on. Nico should probably stay on. Yeah, well, it's tough, because Phillips is probably playing the worst of the three, but I feel like we should save our last sub for a little bit later on down the line. So we'll see. We'll see, because Dion might get subbed off. Funny enough, since he's already been subbed on, but he was subbed on pretty early on in the game. Sab's actually played well. Yeah, Teo's getting tired. That might be a good call to get him out of here. Sucks if we don't have David Harold anymore, but... again, that's the turnover rate for us. Singo's coming on. Wilfred Singo. He's a very good player on the Ivory Coast that I've seen as far as in previous FM from managing the Ivory Coast international team. He's very solid as a fullback. I think they paid like 35 million for him. Yeah, we'll sub Dion off. Oh, we're out of we're out of stoppages. Fuck, didn't even think about that. Shit, that's all right. That's all right. Singo hopefully doesn't win this. Yeah, Ashley Phillips, fine job out of the air. Doing better out of our heading percentage one. I think that's why we've done pretty solid today. As long as it's closer to 50-50, we've done a good job as far as tackles 1-2. And our boy Benny, but that's still going to be... oh my god, we are just menaces out there. Loving it. Fatwa hopefully snags that down. He does, uses his body, and hopefully gets out of that predicament. He does. Some good passes here. Don't like that pass at all. Yeah, we're making some pretty terrible choices now that we're kind of forced into it, but we're doing a good job defensively. And that's why we have won this game, I think. As long as you don't fuck up drastically here at the end of the game. Yeah, as long as we keep it on the ground. Stravenovic, he's got a good chance. Oof. That is a hell of a ball. Benny with a great chance, but Ramsdale is ready for it. Fuck. Odegaard's coming off. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Odegaard didn't even play all that well. 6.4. Not the greatest. Not the greatest from the Arteta side. How about that? Beating Arsenal. Solid. Solid. Hopefully a good corner here. Might be able to get Ashley Phillips to... He's been great, though, out of set pieces. He's scored a handful of goals for us. He's been pretty perfect. Barcelona's up against Lyon now, but obviously now with the red card. I'd say Lyon's probably out of that one. Well, Porto. And so I'm surprised it's only 2-0 the way that has went. Rome was losing. Yeah, that Mauricio. I always just go with Manchalaklabic. Mauricio Mangalabic. There we go. I think that's how you actually pronounce it, but it's always a mouthful. Chelsea are tied with Lazo, though I believe they're 1-2 in the league phase. That's interesting. Yeah, Bayern Munich losing to Dynamo. That makes me feel pretty good. Obviously, after the red card and how that has happened. That's crazy. Bayern Munich might finish below us. Let's see what Sab can do with it. Out wide. Dion with a good chance. Oh, that's a good job by Sab. We lose possession right there. Right before we get into the box. Bamba gonna win that. Yeah, I mean, Jesus has done a pretty awful job as far as winning out of the air today. Oh, that's not even Mbamba. Oh, that's a good foul, though. Yeah, I like that. Oh, he's offsides anyways. Marquinhos, yeah, I mean, the fast Brazilian has so far met his match with Mbamba, and Mbamba's just more physical. It's on the same pace as far as speed-wise, I'd have to imagine. And Mbappe taking the lead right at the 90th minute over PSV. What a game that looked like. We're at the end of the game, though. Hopefully they don't get some bullshit going. Bukayo Saka, get it out of there. Yeah. Fuck off, Arteta. yeah. Take that, Arsenal. Alright. Well, we don't qualify for the round of 16, but we beat Arsenal, so. You win some, you lose some. Even with Stanis Mazamba being off for a good majority of the game, still played very, very well. Didn't have possession. Took more shots than them. Yeah, I mean, we played really well. Especially in the second half. For, when they were subbing off Jesus and Zikovic and Udegaard, they still kept Bukayo Saka out there, and we held them down. We held them down for sure. That was crazy. What a game. What a game. Very, very pleased with the boys. Very, very pleased. Yeah, everyone thought we'd lose, but we proved them wrong. Fuck them. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Very, very pleased with our efforts here. Fortunately, this is where the Champions League run comes to an end. But, boy, we looked like we gained a lot of momentum going into the next year. Unfortunate about Mozambo's injury. As far as, luckily it's the end of the year, though. So now, as far as, we just barely missed out on it. Barcelona 15th, Dynamo 11th, PSV was 17th, so we were at a 4th there. Bayern Munich 25th is crazy to see. Yeah, there's Monaco there at 32. Atletico at 27. Roma now below us. That league phase is crazy. Absolutely crazy. It would have been nice to probably play against Leipzig. I really think we would have done pretty well against Leipzig, but who knows? Ajax would have been interesting. I mean, we got killed by PSV, so we probably got killed by Ajax, to be fair. Juventus would have been fun. Lyon would probably have been a tough matchup, though. But yeah, I mean, finished 20th? To say we're the 20th best team in Europe, it's pretty great. Feels pretty good, As, obviously it's not legit, but for this case, we can say, hey, we were the 20th best team in Europe. I'll gladly take that. So yeah, now it's just on to the Super League matchups. We'll probably, as far as we're making a solid 2.77 million off of that. Oh, we have qualified for the knockout playoff round. Oh, well, shit. I didn't think we made it. Well, shit. All right. Well, that changes things. Here, I thought it was over. Well, shit. Well, we got the knockout playoff round to play. So that's the next time you'll be seeing us. How exciting. As we'll see who we play. I hope it's not Barcelona. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's going to be drawn on the 3rd, so we won't find out till then. It'll be after the Basel game. So that's going to be interesting as far as going forward. I hope they have us re-register so we can get some of our newer talent in there. But even without it, we did pretty well there. So that's awesome. Awesome to see. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.